Hi, I'm Amber Call, and welcome to this special edition of Trojan News. It's Intersession week for Alleghany County Schools. I know you're probably wondering, what is the purpose of an Intersession week? To find out more, we spoke with our superintendent, Dr. Jeff Cox.
The first primary purpose is to offer some academic acceleration for kids kindergarten through 12th grade who are falling behind, maybe a little bit short of where they need to be at grade level status. At the high school, kids who are struggling a little bit in some of the core academic classes. We're going to offer this 4 days of pretty intensive focused remediation to help kids catch up. That's the first purpose. The second purpose is we're going to have a number of different enrichment activities for kids who are on grade level, who are doing okay, but may be interested in pursuing some other kind of more fun, but also academic activity.
There are lots of unique enrichment classes going on throughout the school system. Let's first take a look at what's going on at Sparta Elementary School.
We are making jewelry, and right now we're making puzzle pieces into shapes, hearts, and pumpkins for pins.
The name of this intercession is Imagine Mars, and it's for kindergarten, first, and second graders. What we're doing right now is we're constructing spaceships out of refrigerator boxes, stove boxes. They're creating their own spaceship. They're making their own flag. They're naming the spacecraft. We're spending lots of time talking about gravity, talking about how Mars compares to Earth, and we're going to be doing all kinds of really cool things all day long. But they're having a good time. Guys, are you having fun at Imagine Mars?
Yeah.
What are you doing that's so much fun?
Building a rocket.
You like building a rocket?
I like building a rocket and making our flag.
What have you learned already that's pretty cool stuff?
About planets and
About planets?
the sun.
What,
And rovers.
and rovers? Well, what about how long it takes to get to Mars? Do you remember? If we were in a car, how long would it take us to get there?
66 years.
Wow, that looked like a lot of fun. There were also many exciting trips. Take a look. At Piney Creek School, students were learning about plants and animals in an enrichment title at School with the Park Ranger.
Foxes like to get in and eat chickens. They eat small animals, mice, rabbits. They will eat some berries. But they say if a fox can squeeze his head through a hole, then the rest of his body can get through the hole. So you have to be real careful with if you got little small animals around the house. A gray fox has a black tip on its tail. They eat a lot of the same things, but these guys have also been called tree foxes. Any ideas why they'd be called a tree fox? Nope. Let's see, right back there.
Because it climbs trees.
It can climb a tree. Good answer.
Students were also learning elements of the fall season, including changes in plants, animals, and weather. Activities included a nature hike and art activities.
Oh, look, see those two little holes opening up there? That's where he breathes.
Where? We're giants.
Wow.
Right here. That's his breathing hole.
We're giants in here.
We are, aren't we?
Wow.
When see all these leaves are going to come off, and then this is going to fall down too. So if you see some of these laying on the ground, it probably comes from the black walnut tree.
There were also many enrichment activities going on at Alleghany High School, including a boys and girls basketball camp and the first annual FFA trailer build-off, where teams of 5 to 10 students worked to build trailers in competition where they earned points based upon quality and speed. Finally, we caught up with a fairly worn-out group of coaches conducting a wrestling camp.
Today we had about 21 first, second, third, and fourth graders, and basically just learned the starting fundamentals of wrestling, just little stuff as stance and motion, and learned the double leg and some various positions on bottom. As you can tell, they're a handful though. They when we said wrestling, first thing they thought was metal chairs and tables and jumping off the ropes. So but it's been a fun time. We've had a great time, and it's been, I think, a real good experience for all the young kids.
As Dr. Cox stated earlier, the other component of the Intersession is to offer acceleration classes for students who may be falling behind. Although acceleration classes were going on throughout the school system, we chose to visit Alleghany High School to find out more about this part of the Intersession.
During Intersession, we are taking the time to let these students who have fallen behind just a little bit in their classes, they got distracted from keeping their nose on the grindstone of academics, and we're giving them this opportunity to redeem themselves and let them caught up a little bit. Now tomorrow we're going to be having a creative writing workshop, so there's a little bit of fun mixed in with the sheer, hard-driven pursuit of academic success. But these days have let a lot of students get their averages caught up, and hopefully tomorrow we'll get students a chance to discover or revive their creative energies.
Thanks for watching this special edition of Trojan News. Here's some thoughts from Dr. Cox to wrap up the show.
We've had a great week with these Intersession activities. The acceleration classes have gone really well. Our enrichment classes have gone extremely well. I've seen kids all week just enthused about coming to school, arguing at the end of the day about who'd had the best day at school. In fact, it's been a lot of fun. We've had out at Camp Cheerio today, we've had kids doing rock climbing who, to begin with, were afraid to even get on the rocks and didn't want to, and later we're halfway up a 30-foot wall and having a ball doing it. So a lot of the things that we've achieved with these enrichment activities are hard to measure on any kind of test, but you can see in the kids how much fun they've had this week at school. So we've been really excited about that. We've had a group of kids going to Stone Mountain, doing a 5-mile hike all around Stone Mountain from the top through the falls, and those kids again just had a great time. Little K-5 students at wrestling camp with the varsity wrestling coach and the middle school wrestling coach, and watching these two great big men, high school coaches working with these littlest kids we have was a terrific experience. So from the classrooms and the regular academic activities we've been engaged in to all the other activities that have been going on this week, I couldn't be any more pleased with everything that's happened during this intersession.